Ooh, I love my wife. I love my wife. Ah! Let's go ride a bike with my wife.
Number 6 is Funky Stuff. Ooh. So this one is also another Japanese album that came from I think this is like 1980s. Yeah. 1975. Wow. It's 1975. This is an old record. This is from Project Revival, so it's not an original, but it's still like, and it's very, it's long. It's a long album, and it's very like jazzy and funky. So it's called Funky Stuff from Soul Media. I love it. Yes. This one was really hard to come by. This is an original, and it's dude, this is expensive. I'm not even gonna lie to you, this was an expensive one. New Job as Metaphorical Music. This is the best. This is the original lo-fi hip hop chill background music, and it's one of my favorites.
Tunes to study / relax to.
Yeah. 10 hours. No, it's not 10 hours. The only reason why it's not higher, I mean, it is an original, which is really cool. It's just, it's too expensive. I understand that there's a whole cult following for Nujabes, which is really cool, but he's cool. He's good. I don't see the hype. It's good. So, mid. I've got a tie for number 4, which is
tie.
Joji. Ballads 1, which is really good. This is in a really pretty clear. I'll show you real fast. It came with a pretty cool insert that I've got up on the wall. A lot of his art is very, interesting. But this is like clear. I mean, you're not gonna find a clearer than that. And so that one's really good. I like it a lot. Coming in at the tie is MF Doom's Food. No, it's really good. I like the album. There's a couple of missers on here, which is fine. I mean, it's hard to say that there's a couple of missers because there's really not. This is a pretty good album for me, and the colors are very cool. It comes in like a very bright pink and bright green, which are cool.
I love how much samples he uses too.
Yeah, the samples are really cool. So that's the tie. Now we're in the top three. Number 3. TV Girl, we've gone over this one.
It's been a while since.
Yeah. Number 2, Tetsuro Yamashita, Cozy. This is my most expensive record. I'm upset to say that I got this at a deal at $450.
Wow! Oh my god. Wow!
For a record. So it's an original. It comes straight from, I think this is like 1980s. 1998, so generation too late. But this is really good music. He takes a lot of really funky and moving guitar music from that era and the era before him, and then mixes it with some of the high-end stuff at the time, and makes some really good stuff. And the inserts on this are actually really cool. He's got, it's origami pretty much.
Oh, that's so cool.
So you can cut these out, you cut them, fold them, and you make a stage for them for all the paper figures, which is really, really cool. And then there's of course the song list and all that kind of stuff. I think one of the most popular songs on this album was Fragile, which is that thank you for the love, thank you for the heart, I'll never ever be alone again. That one, really good. The main reason why I bought this one is because I've been kind of cult following just on and off with this guy, watching his music on YouTube because that's the only place you can find it.
Really?
And it gets taken down within like a week when it's hit posted. So I've listened to a majority of this album, and this is the album that I've listened to the majority to. It's not on Spotify, not on Apple Music, not on SoundCloud, without it being very much changed. Yeah. So that's my number 2. Honorable mention, Smithereens by Joji. Recently came out, really sad, and that's kind of why it's not on the actual list, is because it's not really something that you can just pop into and be like, yeah, bumping. Because it's really sad. But it's really good, the art is really pretty, the cover itself is really pretty. So that's an honorable mention. And my number 1, All of Me by Masayoshi Takanaka. And so this one is this one's really cool because if you open it up all the way, it's like a full page-to-page cover art, and then the same thing on the back. where it's
Oh,
That's cool.
yeah. And so if you notice, it's not actually him skydiving. He's got a thumbs up because he's going up, which is kind of cool. Anyways, for the people that know this record, it's pretty cool. It's really nice. The insert on it is really cool. The vinyls themselves are just black, but this whole album slaps. I mean, there's not one bad song on this album, and it's all good stuff. And it just transitions into each other really, really well. I personally, I think this is one of his best. I think this is his best album. I mean, from what I've listened to, at least, I think this is his best album. And that's why it's taken the #1 spot, because this is my favorite. Yeah.
I feel like this was like, I thought it was gonna be like an intervention, but this is just more like impressive. Whereas
I took the control of this thing. Man.
Yeah,
I'm telling
you really did. Yeah.
I'm not going to be slandered about my addiction.
Power bottom for real. Whereas with Carson's N64 games, you know,
it's kind of.
There were a couple that were hard to justify on that list. I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had played them all, Jack. So
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah,
you
my
can
bad.
justify them.
I've got another Masayoshi Takanaga, an Insatiable High, which is really good. It's a smaller album.
That's really good.
I found out I recently put in all of these records on Discogs. And the nice thing about Discogs is with your collection, it will give you a range. It's a fairly wide range, but my range was for the amount of records that I have and the amount of the value on some of them that I have. My lowest point that it could possibly be was $3,500. The highest amount that this collection could be is about 9.5. So,
Alright.
you can slander me now for this addiction. I am not proud of that number. This video will not stop me from buying records. There's nothing I can do to stop it. It's this is a collection that will follow me up to college. I've already got 2 on the way. So I've got I pre-ordered Tyler's Call Me If You Get Lost, the Estate set.
Oh yeah.
So I remember when that got released, and it was like, you're one of his top monthly listeners.
Yeah.
Here's like the introduction or the exclusive access. And so I pre-ordered one, and so that should be coming in December. Yeah, and then I also pre-ordered Smithereens from Urban Outfitters when that was like a thing. They've never reached out to me about it. It was supposed to be there in May. It's June. So
Anyway. Lost cause.
yeah, I'll sue them. Be like, I never got it. You lost it. That was like $30, man.
So when they start stealing clothes.
Yeah, I'll just go and be like, this is about worth $30. Thanks. See you guys later. Anyways, that's our record collection. That's my record collection. Our collective here. We're French. We
So I get it too.
crazy. All right. Anyways, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.